year is 1980. The city is Miami. A young writer, having exchanged the teeth-chattering memories of Chicago for palm trees and sun-drenched shores, steps off the plane, grabs his luggage, and contemplates the challenge ahead of him. He's not going to only be the first African-American sports writer for the Associated Press in the state of Florida. He will be the only Associated Press sports writer in the state of Florida. When Fred Goodall asked his AP bosses for a chance to move from news to sports, there was no way he could have foreseen being dropped into a locale with more than his fair share of stories. On the pro level, you had the NFL's Miami Dolphins. There were powerhouse college programs, including the Miami Hurricanes, Florida Gators, Florida State Seminoles, and Florida A&M Rattlers. Major League Baseball and the NBA would be casting glances toward the state for expansion teams. And when there was time, fit in high schools and other local sports performers skimming the athletic radar. One man was supposed to do all that. Okay, maybe not just one man. The AP does want its writers universal. Your beat may be city government, but that doesn't mean you can't go to cover a concert or a ball game if called upon. Still, it would have been hard for anyone not to feel overwhelmed by the potential undertaking. And yet, 29 years later, Fred Goodall is still here, still doing the job, and still doing it well. Fred last had been recalling this new assignment. He said, "I saw sports as a way to get out of the office and travel." Basically, someone in New York made a decision to base someone in Miami, and he gave me a call. I stayed in Miami until 1983. When I moved to Tampa, I was still the only sports writer, but now I was more centrally located. And I had convinced them that Major League Baseball in Tampa was just around the corner. And it came 14 years later. There will always be a certain amount of courage needed to uproot yourself and take a new job in a strange town. But also consider other challenges that Fred faced. It went beyond being accepted as the, quote, new face in the press box. Here's a black man writing about deep South teams that not that long ago had few of any black athletes. Coaches meeting Fred for the first time remarked that he was younger than they expected. Perhaps that was better than saying he had a little tan in his. They were smart enough not to try and intimidate him, especially since Fred worked with Goodall in the state as well as the country that might harm recruiting. But it doesn't mean they had to respond to welcome him. And they could work behind the scenes to get him replaced if they so desire, or at least make it harder for any other younger or tan writers to get the same chance. But what they and the rest of us have learned in these past 29 years is that Fred is a terrific pro. One who has covered Super Bowls, the Summer Winter Olympics, the World Series, and NBA and Stanley Cup Finals. Along with the Dolphins, his beats have included the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Lightning, the Rays, the Orlando Magic, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ladies and gentlemen, and especially writers who make the news profession or new Florida, let us celebrate someone who made it easier for you to be here and who still paves the way. Samlacy Pioneer Award winner, Frederick Goodall.
First of all, I'd like to thank the sports task force for recognizing a little bit out of my element. I'm used to telling other people's story, not my story. But even be considered for this award is an honor to actually get it. It's truly special. I'm not going to stand up here and try to list all the people who have been influential or helped me, because there's so many of them that I probably walk away from here feeling bad because I leave somebody off the list. But I think it's really an important thing when people like Samlacy, Larry Whiteside, and Rob Wiley, no longer with us, but took me under their wings as a young guy trying to find his way around press boxes, really figure out what he wanted to do in life. I have to give thanks to the AP for actually giving me a chance at a time when people of color couldn't find jobs on major beats anywhere in the country. valued relationships that, you know, I've developed over the years here in ABJ. Been fortunate enough to win a lot of awards and be recognized for a lot of things over the years. But this is one that's truly special. And there's really nothing like, you know, being honored by your own. So with that, just like to say thanks. I want to go into my long story. I might share much more of my personal information than I do.